Welcome to another Mega Drive Hour on this hot summer April night. Yeah, it's weird. It's April and it's like 22 degrees outside, beautiful weather. Feels like summer to me, but it isn't. And in this episode, there's a lot that I can talk about. I could talk about the very embarrassing article that was written by a quote-unquote games journalist. You may have heard of it. It's actually about one of the songs from Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. There was a song, and in that song there was a certain word, and the person who wrote that article thought that that word was the word retarded for some reason, and it's probably the most embarrassing article you'll ever read about anything, and it's actually funny because this person was upset because she thought that somewhere in one of the songs from Super Smash Bros. There, the phrase or the word retarded was sang. Like that was as if that was in the actual lyrics for the song. Which of course it wasn't. But what makes it funny is that because this person got upset, over this like non-existent word, a word that wasn't even in the song. It was actually kind of like, how do I say this? Sort of racially insensitive to even complain about this, because this person apparently thought that the Japanese singer of this song was able to speak perfect English. They actually expected whoever sang this specific song from Super Smash Bros. To be fluent in English. Because, the whole world is, of course, fluent in English, I mean, I'm Dutch, and even though I think my English is pretty decent, I still have trouble with it sometimes. And especially for a Japanese singer, it's gotta be hard to sing something in English. And yeah, so there was this, and I'm gonna use this phrase very loosely, game journalist, who wrote an article complaining about a word that wasn't in a song from Super Smash Bros. That's something that we can talk about in great detail, but I don't really want to do that, because, I mean, there's plenty of people who have made fun of that. I could also talk about how the famous Time magazine had an article on their website where they basically said that the only reason why people play video games is because of this one popular Fortnite streamer. Like, another completely insane article. Which, like, it just baffled me. But yeah, they had... If you read the article, it almost feels like nobody ever played video games until this one guy came along and started streaming Fortnite, and now everybody can play video games. Like, I'm pretty sure that in the article it literally says that that before Ninja, this guy's name is Ninja. I honestly don't even really know who he is, but this guy's name is Ninja. And before this guy started streaming a children's game on the internet and became a millionaire, gaming wasn't mainstream. Like, I'm pretty sure it literally says that in the article. Which is just completely insane, and it shows you how out of touch whoever wrote this article is with video games, because gaming has been mainstream for a pretty long time now, you know? I mean, I would say that gaming has been mainstream at least since the release of the PS2, which was almost 20 years ago. But it's funny, you know, this article just made me laugh so hard. Yeah, it was on the website for Time magazine. Yeah, and it basically said, the reason why anyone ever even plays video games is because of a fucking Fortnite streamer. You know? It's not because of whoever invented video games, you know? It's not because of that guy that made Tennis for Two on radar equipment or anything like that. It's not because of, well, you know, any video game developer in the world. No, it's because of a guy with blue hair that streams a children's video game. We could talk about that. Or we could also talk about Game Hut. Now, you may have heard of Game Hut. Not to be confused with Game Sack. But Game Hut is a YouTube channel by John Burton, who is the founder, I believe, of Traveler's Tales. And Traveler's Tales has a lot of really good games on their name. You know, they made, for example, the Toy Story game on the Sega Mega Drive. They made Sonic 3D Flicky's Island, also known as Sonic 3D Blast. They made Mickey Mania. And nowadays, they are most well known for making the Lego games. Now, and this guy, John Burton, he made a YouTube channel. And on this YouTube channel, he posted all kinds of cool prototypes. You know, he posted videos of these prototypes of games that he had worked on in the past. He also posted a video about a ROM hack that he had made of Sonic 3D Flicky's Island. And so, I've been following that YouTube channel for a while now, and I thought the videos were very interesting. And I thought it was really cool how this guy who still works on video games is willing to show us videos of how he made certain old games for the Sega Mega Drive and other platforms as well. In a very unexpected move, he is now promoting some sort of terrible streaming service for retro video games or something like that. And, yeah, he's like, I hate piracy, and so I want this streaming service for retro video games to be a success, so that we can fight these, like, piracy websites, you know, those ROM sites. You know, the cool ROMs and the MU Paradises and all that sort of shit. And, I was like, really? I mean, this is the guy that shows off prototypes, and this is the guy that released his own ROM hack of a game that he had worked on, Sonic 3D Blast. And here he is promoting a streaming service for retro video games that probably won't go anywhere. I just think, it's just so unexpected. You know, I could talk about that in great detail, but you know what? I'm a positive guy, so I don't want to be too negative, so let's not talk about that. I actually have something that I want to show you, which I think is very interesting. Now, I should kind of explain what this is probably before I show it to you. Now, as you may know, I own a Sega Mega Drive, which is, of course, also known as the Sega Genesis. And I also have the Sega Mega CD, as well as the 32X add-ons for this console. And one extremely useful thing that I also have is a flash card, known as the Mega EverDrive. And on this flash card, you can essentially put all kinds of cool ROM hacks, as well as, possibly pirated ROMs of old video games. I'm not saying you should do that, but that's something that you could do. You could put those on the flash card, and you can essentially play just about any Sega Mega Drive game through this flash card on a real Sega Mega Drive, which is very useful. And I would say that about 99% of all games run flawlessly. They run perfectly. And, but what's funny is that I have recently found out that certain 32X games do not run 100% perfectly when using this flash card. And I think the funniest one is probably Tough Man Contest by EA. And I think this one is so funny that I actually want to show it to you. So, let's see how I'm going to do this. Let's turn you off. Yep, there goes the song. And then, I believe everything else is correct here. Alright, listen closely. Did you hear that? It still makes me laugh. I've heard it before and it still makes me laugh. So yeah, this is Tough Man Contest on the Sega 32X. And I don't actually know anything about this game. But just that first screen where instead of saying EA Sports, it's in the game, it says AAA, it's in the game. It's just funny to me. But yeah, this game, it does play on the Sega 32X with this flash card that I'm using, but the sound isn't really the way it's supposed to be. There's something weird with the sound going on in this game, and I just wanted to show it to you. So here we go again. Let's actually play a match. It's in the game. I love this. I love this so much. It's like all of the samples are replaced by the EA Sports guy. I don't know why it does this, but I guess it's just because I'm using a flash card instead of the real cartridge. Why is this so funny to me? I don't even know. I don't even know why this is so funny to me. It like plays the wrong sample or something. And so yeah, it's in the game. That's all we're gonna hear, I think, from now on. I don't know how to play this game. I'm probably gonna get my ass kicked because I really don't know how to play this game. But this is just something that I wanted to show you. I mean, the samples are all wrong for some reason in like this version of the game. How the hell do you play this game? Is it like Punch-Out? Yeah, just knock me out. I don't care. I really don't even care about this game. But it's just... Oh, how do I get up? Get up, get up, get up, get up. Mash the buttons. Every button is a sound effect for some reason. Every button is a bell ring. Alright, there we go. Honestly, I really have never played this game before. I don't know how to play it, so... I'm just gonna go, you know, lose this match. Oh, I can't even lose this match if I want. Oh, there we go. So yeah, that is something that I wanted to show you. Because I just think it's funny how every sample is either the bell, or it's the EA Sports guy going, "It's in a game!" So, I think that's it. I don't think there's anything else to this game that I want to show you. It's just, this is just so funny to me. Like, it's in the game. I swear I didn't do anything to this game to make this happen, you know, this is just the way it runs. Maybe somebody, like, fucked with the ROM or something before I put it on the flashcard, I don't even know. Like, as a joke. It's in the game. So yeah, what I think is going on is that it's just simply playing the wrong samples. You know, like it mixed up the samples or something somehow. And so now almost every sound effect, instead of a punch sound effect, it's either a bell or it's the EA Sports guy. Look at that. I think that's enough for this game. I don't really have anything else to say. I mean, this is funny because the sound effects are wrong, but, I mean, I don't really have anything else to say about this game. It's in the game. Alright, so let's actually play an actual game now, not Tough Man Contest. That's not what we're going to be playing today. Let's see, how do I do this again? Alright, so, I'm sorry. I'll actually start playing a game now. Actually, I need to get rid of this thing before I can actually select the game. Don't look at this. I'm not pirating games. Don't look at this. You didn't just see that. Don't look at this. Now, where's that game that I wanted to play? Should be in here, I think. So yeah, the game that I'm going to be playing today is, there we go. Tiny Toon Adventures Acme All-Stars. Now, the reason why I'm going to play this game is because the reason why I wanted to play this game is because it's Easter, and I wanted to play an Easter-related game, but I couldn't think of any. You know, I mean, the only sort of Easter-related games that I could think of are, like, the unlicensed Wisdom Tree Bible games that the Angry Video Game Nerd reviewed many years ago. Those are the only, like, Easter-related games that I could think of. So I said, fuck it, I'm just gonna play a game with bunnies. And so, here's Tiny Toon Acme All-Stars, which is, like a sports game. Featuring the Tiny Toons. I've never actually seen the cartoon Tiny Toons, but... so I don't really know much about it, but this is a pretty fun game. I haven't played it in forever. So I'm probably gonna suck ass at this game. But that's okay. Hey, where did the video go? This isn't right. There we go. There we go. Alright, so for some reason the video didn't show up. I don't know what's up with that, but... yeah, there is a story mode, but I'm not gonna play that. Let's play soccer. My favorite sport. Alright, now I don't remember which of the characters had, like, good powers, but every character has, like, its own special power or something. I think Calamity Coyote was a pretty good one. But, let's start with Buster. Buster fucking Bunny. This one was a pretty good one too, I think. The, Roadrunner character. Let's see. Furball, yeah, Furball was pretty good too. Now we've got to select the CPU characters. I'm just going to select random ones, because it doesn't really matter to me. There we go. Let's pick the stadium. So yeah, this is actually a pretty funny little sports game. Just going to play it for a little bit. Has nothing to do with Easter, but fuck it. I don't know what else. What games do have anything to do with Easter, so... Here's a game with bunnies. But if you do know a game that has anything to do with Easter, please let me know. Because then I'll maybe play it. I know, I forgot how to play this. How do you play this? Now, this is a Konami game. And they made another really good soccer game called International Superstar Soccer, which is one of my favorite soccer or football games ever made. So they really know what they're doing with these sports games. And this is another actually pretty fun game to play once you actually figure out how to play it, which I clearly don't know how to do. And each character has like a life bar sort of thing. Not sure what's up with that, but I think it actually is like a thing that tells you if you can use like a special power-up or not. See, like this is this character's special power-up. And once you use it, then the bar goes red. Oh, come on. It's in the game. It's in the game. I can't stop thinking of that now. By the way, I love you, EA Sports guy. Ah, fuck. They scored against me. It's funny, you know, the EA Sports guy... He has been doing that voice for like 20 years now at this point. And like everybody knows who he is because of that voice. And he loves it. He loves being the EA Sports guy. I know he does. Man, I'm pretty fucking terrible at this game, but... It's kind of hard to score in this game, to be honest with you. Alright, let's see if I can do it. No, leave me the fuck alone. Oh god. come on. There we go. I love how there's like slowdown when you use the Wile E. Coyote's power. Like the game actually slows down quite a bit. Too much shit on the screen, right? Oh, there we go, cheerleaders. This is such a goofy game. Yeah, right, that's enough. Let's skip it. I think this goes on for a while, so let's not watch the whole thing. See, each character has like a weird power like that. That's what makes this game funny to me. Otherwise, it would be kind of mediocre. But these powers just make it kind of funny to me. Actually, I kind of wish that the furball character wasn't my goalkeeper, because I think he would be better as an actual like infield player. Ah, come on. Should have had that one. It's kind of hard to score without using like a power-up. Man. Maybe I'm hitting the wrong button, I don't even know. I love that. Your own goalkeeper can kick your ass in this game. Ah, come on, Bugs. Oh no, it's not Bugs, is it? It's Buster. I don't know anything about Tiny Toons, to be honest with you. Like, I know Looney Tunes, but I'm not really familiar with Tiny Toons all that much. Ah, that should have gone in. That's bullshit. Oh, you can't spam those things, apparently. Nope, that's it, I think. I don't think there's injury time in this game, so... Or extra time, I mean. Nope, that's it, I lost. Oh well. So yeah, this is a game where you get, like, presented by Data East, I mean Konami. So yeah, pretty simple game. You have multiple stadiums and multiple different sports. For example, you also have basketball, you have the obstacle course, you have bowling, and you have Montana hitting, excuse me, Montana hitting, which is like whack-a-mole, I think. Which isn't a sport, but whatever. Let's try basketball. So let's try a different stadium. And some of the stadiums have their own like little gimmick. Damn. That was his power. Oh yeah, he drives a car. I remember that now. This game is actually a little bit easier than the soccer game. Because it's just easier to score in this, I think. The soccer game is a lot harder to score. Something's weird with the stream. It's like I'm dropping frames or something. It's weird. Might have to start over again. Give me a second here. I hope that's better. Oh, shit. You know, it's a lot harder to defend in basketball than it is in soccer, and it's a lot easier to score. Oh, man. Now, I believe you can score a three-pointer in this. It's just a lot harder to do. I'm just gonna skip this part because, just a little animation, that's all it is. Nice shot. That reminds me of, what's that game? Soccer Shootout, I think, on the Super Nintendo? That game has a really great sound clip for, nice shot. Oh no, it's nice save, I think. Yeah, that's right. In Soccer Shootout, it's nice save. Is if you do the penalty shootout. If you do that, and the goalkeeper saves the ball, then he goes, nice save. There we go, that looks better. I forgot what the point of this stupid car is. I don't remember what that does, but... See, you can score a three-pointer, it's just a little harder to do. Not sure why that wasn't a 3-pointer, but whatever. Look at that, I actually won. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I should just keep it on the other one. So yeah, that was basketball. So let's do the obstacle course. I don't even really remember what this is, to be honest with you. Oh, it's this one. Yeah, you just run and don't get hit, I think. I don't remember how to play this. And I'm actually supposed to mash buttons, I think, to go faster. Or am I not supposed to mash buttons? I don't remember. This is a really weird... Yeah, I think I'm supposed to mash buttons to go a little bit faster, but I don't know. Or not? I don't remember. I think I'm going faster when I mash buttons, but I'm not too sure about that. But yeah, this not the greatest game mode in the world, I don't think. So Babs won. Yeah, this isn't the greatest game mode in the world. I think the other ones are better. So yeah, there we go. Presented by Konami. Thank you. I love this Konami logo. This was the good Konami. Remember that? Remember the good Konami? I wish they would come back. So yeah, let's try bowling. Ah, shit. Now, I don't remember how to do this, but in this game mode you can actually use some kind of power-up as well. But it's been so long since I've played this that I have no idea how to do that. Let's actually do a really slow one. See? The slow ones don't work. You gotta do a fast one. Ah, shit. Bad move. So yeah, I also something that I read just today, while I was just kind of randomly browsing the internet, is that apparently somebody has made a Sega Mega Drive game that you can only play on a Mega Drive Model 1, which is the strangest thing I've ever heard. Like, it doesn't work on a Model 2 Sega Mega Drive. And I'm like, why? You know? I mean, I own a Model 1 Sega Mega Drive, so if I wanted to play that game, I could, but it's like, why would you want to do that? Like, why would you make a game that doesn't run on anything but the original Sega Mega Drive and Sega Genesis? It's just strange, but yeah, they actually release it on like a cartridge and everything. It was like, what was that? The game was called something like FX Yuki something or other, I don't know. Never heard of the game before, but apparently you can only play it on the Model 1 Genesis. Which, I'm not sure how to feel about that. I mean, if you're going through all of that trouble to make a new Mega Drive game, then why would you have it only run on the Model 1? Like, why wouldn't it run on the Model 2? What's up with that? Now, I know that there's differences between the two consoles, but I mean, shouldn't every game be compatible with both of them? At least? I don't know. Just a weird thing that I read. But yeah, you know, in my head I was like, maybe I should talk about Game Hut. But I'm like, you know what? I like the guy from Game Hut. I like John Burton. And I'm not sure why he's supporting this, like, kind of bad-looking streaming service for retro games, but hey, if he wants to do that, then fine. I just think it's kind of an odd decision for someone who's actually, like, actively showing prototypes and stuff like that on YouTube. Like, you would think that a guy like him would be a little bit more understanding of the pirate scene, you know, and the ROM sites and everything like that, because, I mean, he made his own ROM hack of Sonic 3D Blast and released it. And now he's like, you know what? Fuck all of that. Here's a streaming service where instead of downloading a ROM and an emulator, you download a video stream and you play these old-ass games with input lag, because that's the thing about streaming, you're guaranteed to get input lag. It's just weird. Ah, fuck. I'm actually getting mad at this game. But yeah, I don't know, it's just not the move that I expected from him, but he explained that when he made Game Hut, it was originally supposed to be sort of like a streaming service for video games. And then he found out that there were these people working on Antstream. And then he said, oh, there's already people who are working on this thing that I thought of doing. So I'm just gonna support these guys. But I don't know how to feel about that, you know? Like, the thing is, with the streaming servers where you download a video file where you stream a video to play a game, you know, like Google Stadia or PlayStation Now or whatever, it just doesn't work. And especially for these like really old games, it just doesn't work. It's not going to work. Simple as that. Because it's always going to look worse than when you're actually playing the game, because it's a streamed video, you know? And we all know how YouTube compresses the absolute shit out of videos, for example. So you're going to get that. You're going to lose clarity, so to speak. And you're going to get input lag, because the thing about streaming is there's always a delay, you know? And with these really old video games, you can't have that delay. So you absolutely can't have input lag, so... Because certain old games just become completely unplayable if there's any kind of input lag, so... Yeah, this Antstream guys, the Antstream guys, they are claiming that they have no input lag, but I don't believe that. I think that's bullshit. And the thing about streaming is that if you're not actually downloading like a ROM file or anything like that, then that kind of goes against the idea of the preservation of old video games. And, you know, I can understand why you would hate these like pirate ROM websites. I totally get that. But at the same time, without these like pirate ROM websites, some games would just disappear, you know, never to be seen again, because usually, like, due to like rights issues and things like that, certain games don't ever get re-released for newer platforms and things like that, you know. I mean, are we ever gonna see a re-release of GoldenEye 64? I fucking doubt it. So, you know, because, I mean, think about it. For example, GoldenEye 64, right? That's a Nintendo 64 game published by Nintendo, made by Rare. So the rights are spread out across, let me think, Nintendo, Rare, whoever is responsible for the James Bond publishing rights, anything else? Activision. I think Activision actually has a license to make James Bond games. So yeah, Activision too. So that's like at least 4 different companies that all own the rights to GoldenEye 64. And so there's never going to be a re-release of that game. So, just as an example, you're never going to get that particular game on your retro game streaming service, you know what I mean? And, I don't know. I don't know why John Burton, who's actually shown prototypes and things like that, would support a service like that actually kind of goes against the preservation of old video games. You know. But I don't know. If he wants to support Antstream, then fine. But I'm actually pretty sure that there was another service that was exactly like Antstream, like a couple of years ago. But maybe I'm misremembering it, but I'm almost certain that, like, maybe 5 years ago, there was another sort of like Antstream type service, which was a streaming service for retro video games that came and went and nobody cared. And I think the same thing is just going to happen with Antstream. So that's the Montana hitting minigame. See, it's not that interesting. But yeah, I don't know. So here's the storyline, by the way, in case you were curious. Hey Buster, did you hear the big news? No, what's going on? Acme University is holding a soccer and basketball tournament to determine who has the best team in all of Acme Acres. Great. Let's ask Hampton and Plucky to play in our team. What a great storyline. Later. I'm not gonna do a duck voice, don't worry. Thanks for asking us to be on your team, Buster. No problemo, Plucky. Meet Babs and me at the stadium for a first round basketball match. So yeah, that's the storyline. And then you just play the basketball game. So, I think that's enough for this game, you know, I mean, I basically showed you everything except the whole, like, storyline thing, but it's not that interesting anyway. I'm pretty sure that if you play through the single-player mode in this game, you just, like, win a cup at the end or something like that. You just win the tournament and that's it. So, it's not that interesting. But, you know, the reason I actually played this game is because it's Easter, and I couldn't think of an actual Easter game to play. So, here's a game that has bunnies. You know, stupidest fucking idea I've ever had, I know, but there you go. But yeah, I don't know, like, the whole ant stream thing, whatever. If the Game Hut guy wants to support that, then fine, I guess, but it's just kind of weird that he, of all people, would do that. Now, let's see, what were the other things that I wanted to talk about? I did mention something about a certain article, right? So let me actually try to explain this properly, if I can. And I'm not going to name the website that this article was on, because I don't want to give them any attention, because they don't deserve it, because this website is the worst fucking website in the fucking world, in my opinion. Well, that might be a little bit too much, but they're a pretty terrible website when it comes to games journalism, and they always have these like really shitty articles that have nothing to do with video games, and this was kind of one of them. So there was this woman who probably calls herself a game journalist, who wrote an article on what was it again? Oh yeah, Smash Brothers, right? So, Super Smash Bros. Ultimate has this downloadable content. Actually, I should play it, a different game before I start talking about this. Let's actually play, how about Sonic 3 and Knuckles again? Because that's the game that I played last week. You know, so I think maybe I should play Sonic 3 and Knuckles again. Let me grab that game real quick. There we go. Sonic 3 and Knuckles. So yeah, there was this article on this quote-unquote game journalist website that I won't name because they don't deserve any attention. They don't deserve the clicks and the hits and all of that. And they always have these really fucking awful clickbait articles about absolutely fucking nothing. And this might actually be the worst one that I've ever seen, which is why everyone's making fun of it. For example, what's that guy's name again? Charlie? Critical? That guy, he made a video about it, so watch his video. He explains it pretty well. And there's other people too that have made fun of it. But in the article, it says, Super Smash Bros. DLC, the Persona 5 DLC from Super Smash Bros. Has a song in it, and supposedly in this song, one of the lyrics is the word retard, which is offensive to retards. I'm sorry, I shouldn't say that. Which is offensive to people who are not that smart. No, I shouldn't say that either. Which is offensive to game journalists. No, let's start over. This website had an article about a downloadable content song from Super Smash Bros. And apparently somewhere in the song, somebody sings the lyric retard, which is an offensive word. And that was what the entire article was about. The entire article was, hey, somebody says a retard in this song in Super Smash Bros. That was literally, well, not literally, that was figuratively the whole article. And you know, people saw that, and people said, hey, that's not actually what the lyric is, you know? Nobody actually says that word in this song, you know? And so, you know, everybody started saying, hey, maybe you should have done your research, and then you would have found out that it was a different word. And maybe then you would have found out that the actual singer of the song is Japanese, and, you know, Japanese people often, you know, have issues pronouncing English words. Just like I do. Like, I don't know how to pronounce every single fucking word in English, because English isn't my first language either. So actually it's kind of offensive that you would call this out, just because you misheard a lyric. And you didn't even think that maybe, just maybe, somebody wouldn't know how to pronounce a certain word in English. And so then, like, the article didn't get the article didn't get deleted or anything. The article just got, like, amended. It got changed. It got edited. And it said, well, maybe the lyric isn't exactly this. You know, maybe it isn't, but I think it is, because I heard it like this. And it's like, really? Is this really what game journalism is these days? And I just thought it was so funny, because, I mean, this person didn't even consider the fact that maybe somebody didn't know how to pronounce a certain word in English. Which some people have said that actually makes the writer of this article racist. Now, I don't want to go that far, but I do think it's kind of funny that this happened. And then, of course, whoever wrote the article cried about it on Twitter, and that was the end of the story, I think. It was just stupid. But, you know, that just shows you the state of video game journalism, quote-unquote, these days. It's a fucking joke, you know? It's a fucking joke. So, fuck your blog and fuck your shitty website filled with articles that aren't really about video games, but more about politics and shit like that. I hate that shit so fucking much, dude. You know, thankfully, these kind of websites are obsolete anyways, because you can look up anything about any game on YouTube anyways. So, you know, just subscribe to some YouTube channels and you'll be up to date with any video game you might ever want to hear about, so. But I just think it's funny how this whole thing went down. And there was another thing that I wanted to mention, and that was that, yeah, Time magazine had an article on their website about this guy called Ninja. Now, I gotta be honest with you, I didn't even know who Ninja was. I still don't really know who he is, but he's apparently a dude who dyes his hair blue and streams Fortnite. And the way that the article was written, it makes it seem as if he invented video games or something. It's so weird. Like, it doesn't actually say that he invented video games, but just the way that it's written makes it feel that way. And it's just like, you know, and I'm pretty sure that in the article it says that the entire, like, reason why anyone even plays video games is this guy who streams fucking Fortnite and became a millionaire off of it. And it's like, really? Like, I'm pretty sure it literally says something like, that he made gaming mainstream. You know, as if gaming wasn't fucking mainstream since, the early 2000s, when Sony released the PlayStation 2. I don't know. Like I would say that that's a pretty good, pretty good point in time where gaming kind of went mainstream, or maybe even the PlayStation 1, or maybe even earlier than that. But I mean, in fucking 2019, gaming became mainstream. Just really, it just kind of shows you how sort of how certain people see things in this weird way. Or, you know, maybe Time just needed an article and didn't know who to write it on or something. But you would think that if they actually wrote an article about video games and influential people in video games, because that's what Time is all about, right? About influential people. I would say that at least they should have written an article on, like, a game developer. You know? Like, you have all these people who are working their ass off for years to make a video game. But then, you know, and they don't get any recognition at all. You have all these people who are these artists, these programmers, these musicians, and they're working their ass off to create a video game. And they don't get any recognition at all. And then this stupid asshole with blue hair, he gets credited for revolutionizing video games or something. And it's like, really? But, you know, that's another funny thing. But that's basically all that I had to talk about in this video. So let's just play the game now, you know? Let's play Sonic 3 and Fuckles. Sonic. Gotta update it on Twitch. Sonic the Hedgehog 3. This is a good game. But I'm sure you already knew that. Alright. I don't know if I'm gonna beat it right now. Probably not. I've been streaming for a while, so... Let's see. Which one was my save file again? It was this one, right? We left off at Carnival Night? Hell yeah. I love this music. So, this is, I think, the stage with the infamous barrel that nobody understands. And I gotta be honest with you, I didn't understand it at first either, how to do this, but... there's this barrel where you have to, like, move up and down. And you have to actually, like, hit up and down on your controller in the rhythm that the barrel is moving in. But it doesn't actually, like, say that anywhere that you're supposed to do it like that. Maybe it says it in the manual, but I gotta be honest with you, I haven't read the manual for this game, so... But yeah, this is, I think, the level that has the infamous barrel that nobody can figure out on their first try. And then, like, once somebody tells you, hey, this is how you do it, you just move up and down, it's like, oh, that's how you do that. So yeah, last time, I played all the way up to, Marble Garden, I think. Now, I gotta be honest with you, I think Marble Garden might be one of my least favorite Sonic zones. You know? There might be a worse one out there, but I'd say Marble Garden is up there. Because it just kind of goes on for a long time, and it's not a fun level to play. Not a very, like, memorable level either. Wait, where do I go again? Maybe I should just pay attention to the game. You know? That might be a smart move. Oh man, everything is going wrong. There we go. So yeah, that jam that you just heard, that is apparently straight up a sample from like a Michael Jackson song. I think. From Jam. I believe that's the name of the song too. And the other samples that you hear are like, I think they are supposed to be Michael Jackson beatboxing, I think. Because he beatboxed before it was cool, you know? Like, you know, and the glass breaking sound effect is also a very sort of Michael Jackson type thing. But you know that... That's supposedly Michael Jackson, but I don't know. Let's try to get some extra lives or something. Oh no, I can't do that here, can I? Well, I can get 100 rings, I think. Maybe, I hope. But, I think the other special stage is better for getting lives. Oops. I'm fucked. No more rings for me. Alright, come on. Come on. Get in there. Nope. There we go. Come on, give me the jackpot. Give it to me. Hell yeah, there we go. Alright, that's good enough. Now let me actually leave now. Thanks. There we go. Maybe I shouldn't jump into him like an idiot. Just maybe, I don't know. Might be a good idea. Wait a minute, how do you kill this boss again? I don't even remember. Oh, he's supposed to hit himself. Is that it? Oh, whatever. Oh, shit. Almost got crushed there. I'd say Carnival Night Zone is probably one of the better zones in Sonic 3. Mostly because of the music, of course, but you know, it's just a cool zone in general, I think. I don't like this underwater part, though. Wait a minute. Wasn't I just here? Where am I supposed to go in this? I think I'm supposed to go here. I don't actually remember exactly. Nope. Oh shit. That's it. I suck at that special stage, dude. I'm so terrible at that one. You gotta love those springs that just send you right back where you came from. Along, you know, combined with this goofy music, it just makes it like it's almost like the game is laughing at you. Oh wow. Come on. Why does it keep doing this? You know what? Fuck it. I don't even care about the... invincibility thing. The power-up. Is this it? Is this the infamous barrel? Yeah, I think this is it, maybe. So what you're supposed to do is you're just supposed to go up and down, and you're supposed to press up and down as well. And then you can jump up there, but if you don't do that, then you can't actually jump up there. Like, if you just do this, and then you jump, it's like, oh no, I can't get up there. How do I do that? But you just go up and down in the rhythm of the barrel. Super easy if you know how to do it, but, I mean, I don't actually know if the manual explains it. Maybe it does, but I don't think so. Yeah, if you don't know how to do that part, you're never gonna fucking beat it. You're just gonna run out of time. With this goofy music playing. And the game is just kind of like laughing at you, like, haha, you don't know how to do it? It's actually very simple, you fucking idiot. There he is. Knuckles. Get out of here, Knuckles. Oh yeah, no, he like turns the lights off or something. Wait a minute. Yeah, I'm supposed to go here, I think. This part kind of sucks in my opinion. But you know, what underwater part of any Sonic game doesn't suck? I mean, honestly. I guess maybe Tidal Tempest is kind of a cool level, but... And, as well as the water level from this game. I forget what it's called, but it's pretty decent too. But every other fucking water level in Sonic is garbage. Especially like Labyrinth Zone. Sonic 1 is one of my favorite Sonic games, but Labyrinth Zone fucking sucks, dude. Please? There we go. I just keep running into shit. I hope I can get 100 rings, that'd be nice. But I'll probably fuck it up. Just watch. Aw, really? Damn. I should've known. Oh, we gotta watch this again, of course. Wait, how do I do this again? There we go. Of course. Oh, you can just hit those things? Really? Didn't even know that. Oh no. Nice, air bubble. Good. Tails already drowned. It's funny how dumb Tails is in the Sonic games. I actually think it's kind of cute how they made Tails just absolute fucking garbage in these games. Like he's always dying and running into shit, and it's just funny. He's almost as bad at the game as I am. Nope. Right, so don't jump onto this thing. I gotta be pretty close to the end of the stage now, right? Wait a minute, where am I supposed to go? Why do I feel like I'm going in a loop? Oh, I'm not. No, it just seems that way, I think. There we go. Alright, that's all I wanted. I better be close to the end, or else I'm gonna, like, run out of time, I think. So yeah, I'm not sure what Knuckles is doing in this stage. I haven't actually played through the game as Knuckles, but maybe I should do that sometime. Wow. Ah, come the fuck on. He was already dead. Shit, I should have grabbed some rings. Oh, there we go. See, this boss fight is so easy. Just gotta time it right. What's Tails doing? Oh, there we go, Ice Cap Zone. This is a cool zone too. I don't even care about the stupid special stage. Maybe I should just avoid them. Oh yeah, I remember this. So yeah, one of the funny things is that this song is pretty much just a replica of like an old unreleased song by this unknown band, the Jetsons, called Hard Times, and it was written by Brad Boxer, who worked on the game. And he just kind of repurposed this old song for this game. But people didn't find out until like maybe like 2 years ago or 3 years ago, something like that. Because, you know, nobody ever heard of the Jetsons before. With a Z instead of an S. Now, I don't know how long I'm gonna play this game. I mean, I think it's time to quit soon, but maybe I should try to at least finish. Oh fuck, how do I do this part? I don't remember. Oh, there we go. Fuck. Well, anyway. If I either beat this or I go game over, I'm just gonna quit, I think. That's gonna be the end of the stream. I've been streaming for a while now, so... You know, the cool thing about Sonic 3 is that it saves. So I can always continue later on. I always expect this thing to go up. Oh, there you go. That's it. Game over. Oops. Yeah, I was just saying, I always expect this thing to go up, and then it doesn't. Oh, I actually have 2 continues? Alright. Yeah, maybe I should at least try to beat Ice Cap Zone, you know? Which zone is actually after Ice Cap? Is it Launch Base? I don't remember. Oh, there's this part again. There we go. When will you learn that your actions have consequences? When will you learn? Alright. I love how smug Sonic is while he's on that thing. He's like, come on, just hurry up. I ain't got time for this shit. Wow. Stop running into shit, come on. There's a spring there. I'm not gonna run into it. Oh, time to move. I like that I like that 3D effect in the background, you know? It's almost like the ice. It's kind of like floating on the water in 3D. I like that effect. It looks really cool. Any Mega Drive game that tries any sort of like fake 3D looks cool in my opinion. Oops, that was bad. Alright, I gotta get some rings. There we go, got some rings. Alright, be careful here. Alright, there we go. Come on, Tails, don't fuck this up for me. There we go. I keep running into shit like an idiot. Wait, is that already the end of Ice Cap Zone? Ice Cap Zone is a lot shorter than Carnival Night Zone. Oh shit, no, 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 I don't want that. Man, I knew that was gonna happen too. Wait, I better be able to get some rings here. There we go, got some rings. Oh wow, that wasn't a smart move. Thanks, Tails, you got him. Yeah, Ice Cap Zone is a lot shorter than I thought it would be. Like, I've played this game before, but not that familiar with it, so... Yeah, there we go, Launch Base Zone. So, I think Launch Base Zone is the last stage of Sonic 3 without Knuckles. So the next stage I think should be the first stage of Sonic and Knuckles, I think. The fuck, what is the name of that stage again? I don't remember. No, actually, there's another zone after this one in Sonic 3, isn't there? Isn't that the one where you fight the final boss? Or is that just from Sonic and Knuckles? I don't know, man. I don't even remember. No, Launch Base is the last one from Sonic 3, right? Yeah, and then it's the Sonic and Knuckles stages, right? I don't even remember. Well, I got hit by that thing, really? Alright, come on. Oh, I have to go the other way. Go, 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 go. Very motivational song in this level. You gotta love those, like, kind of crusty, old, low-quality samples that they use in these games. And I mean that, that's not a joke, I actually love that. Go! 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 Oh fuck, I fucked it up. Go! Go! Go, go! 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 Go, go! And again, there's that glass shattering sound effect again. There he is. That bastard. You can't get to him though. I can't believe Knuckles actually fucking bombed the place. What an asshole. I gotta be honest with you, I kind of prefer the Knuckles theme from Sonic 3 without Knuckles. You know? The That was a bad impression, but you know the one that I'm talking about, right? The Knuckles theme that plays if you don't have Sonic and Knuckles. I prefer that one over this one. That was a fucking awful impression of that, though. I'm sorry. Shouldn't have even bothered. Oh, we're already at the end of the zone, I mean Act 1 of this zone. I think my maybe launch base zone was shortened. If you play it with Sonic and Knuckles attached to Sonic 3. I could be wrong about that though, but I think this zone is longer if you just play Sonic 3 standalone without Sonic and Knuckles, but I could be wrong about that. But I remember this stage being pretty long. So maybe they like shortened it a little bit, I don't know. Also, one thing that I absolutely fucking love is Dithering. I just wanted to say that. Once again, not ironically or anything like that, I actually love the look of these, like, dithered graphics. So, yeah, maybe I should start playing PS1 games, because I know the PS1 dithers the fuck out of everything, so... But so does the Mega Drive. Everything is dithered. Look at those clouds in the back. Dithering everywhere. And I love it. Dithering is an art form. Change my mind. You won't, because I'm right. Dithering is an art form. Should I explain what dithering is? Nah. Fuck it. Not even gonna bother. I'm sure if you're a Mega Drive fan, you know what dithering is, right? Where do I go here? Excuse me? Well, whatever. Oh, whoa. Ooh, I just barely made it. Oh, slow down. Gotta love that slowdown when Sonic loses his rings. I love dithering more though than slowdown. I'll be honest with you. Gotta be kinda close right now, right? To the end, I hope? Whoa, maybe I should have jumped into that thing, I don't know. I want to say I'm pretty close to the end of this stage right now, but maybe I'm not. I don't remember exactly how long it is. Oh, come on. That's where I wanted to go. Right, now you gotta be careful here because of this shit. There we go. Ah, fuck. Oh, of course. You're supposed to hit the things on the side. Oh, that's okay. Yeah, there we are. This is the end of large base. Yeah, this boss fight is still the same, I think. Oh, wow. I know you can kind of cheese this boss fight. You can actually, like, stand right next to him, I think, somehow. Alright, here we go. The greatest cutscene in the world. The launch base zone cutscene. And then he fucking punches it. Like, bam. And then he laughs. I don't know why this cutscene always makes me laugh, but this is just a funny cutscene to me. But yeah, I believe in regular-ass Sonic 3 without Knuckles. After this, you get the final boss fight. But I think we're not gonna get a boss fight now. We're just gonna get to the next zone, which is the first one from Sonic and Knuckles. Marble something, I don't remember. Or is there gonna be a boss fight? Maybe I'm wrong. Oh yeah, there is a boss fight. It's just a different one, right? Uh-oh. Oh, got lucky there. Yeah, alright, so normally, if you play through Sonic 3 without Sonic and Knuckles, the final boss shows up right here. And it's a different final boss from the one that you get in Sonic 3 and Knuckles, which is kind of interesting, in my opinion. So I'm pretty sure we're going to move on to the first stage. Oh, it's Mushroom Hill, I think, right? Is it Mushroom Hill zone? Yeah, I think that's the next one from the first stage from Sonic and Knuckles is Mushroom Hill, I think. So that's, I believe, where we're going next. Yeah, there we go, Mushroom Hill. Alright, so we've now made it to the Sonic and Knuckles stages. And this is the first Sonic and Knuckles stage, Mushroom Hill zone. And I think it's a good moment to quit. And then next time I'll play through the Sonic and Knuckles stages and get to the end of Sonic 3 and Knuckles, hopefully. And yeah, that's gonna be it, I think, for today. I have one last thing that I want to mention. Next week there probably isn't going to be a stream, because next Saturday it's King's Day in the Netherlands, which is a national holiday, and so I've got other shit to do. And so I might do a stream on a different day, maybe, if I can. But there might not be a stream at all next week, but I'll have to see how I'm gonna do that. But at least there won't be a stream on Saturday, I don't think. So now you know. Yeah, this is a good moment to stop playing, I think, at Mushroom Hill. And so next time I'm probably gonna play more of this, maybe, or play a different game, not sure. But yeah, now all that's left, I think, are the Sonic and Knuckles stages, which should be interesting. And yeah, that's it. I don't really have anything else to talk about. Really, I don't think. Yeah. I mean, I made fun of Time Magazine. I made fun of the Smash Brothers article. And yeah, I kind of talked negatively about Game Hut, so I think that's about it. Yeah, I don't really have anything else to talk about right now. And if I sounded negative in any way, it wasn't meant in a negative way. I was just trying to make fun of it, really. Of all of these things that have been going on lately. So yeah, I'll see you maybe next week or maybe 2 weeks from now, not sure. With either more Sonic 3 and Knuckles or maybe a different game. Who knows? We'll see about that. So, see you later.